We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Net. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For New York, the left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
First offering on its way. This one's down to third. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Settling in now, Matt Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No strikes.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Now at the plate, Jason Giambi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Giambi. Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall.
Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Giambi is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Ready now, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Aliens, the shortstop.
Drilled to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So striding in, Juan Soto.
Batting second.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off.
Soto.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. To second for one. Back to Giambi, and they get the double play. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Wainwright has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strike.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box now, Jorge Soler, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and a strike to count. Albies stands at second with 2 gone. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Hard ground ball to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Josh Bell the next to hit. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So it's first and third with 2 away. And stepping in the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. And Edmonds gives this one a ride high and deep. And this one is way out of here. Digging in, Yasmani Grandal.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yasmani Grandal.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity.
And we'll have to leave it there. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Jonathan
Trevor
VR.
Hoffman, a
Ladies and
right-hander
gentlemen,
standing 6
your
foot even,
attention,
will take
please.
over the pitching duties
Now
here.
pitching, Trevor Hoffman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On Hoffy gets ahead with the patented changeup here for strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Now batting, Jose Bautista.
The right fielder.
Here's the
number
first
19,
pitch to him.
Jose.
There's a shin-high
Bautista.
slider laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. Standing in, Eddie
Batting
Matthews. He'll work
third
on
baseman,
keeping this top of the
Eddie
second alive.
Matthews.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. The 1-1. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Safe.
Standing in, Jose Reyes.
Batting
He takes
seven.
his first cuts
The
in this one
shortstop,
with a man at first and
Jose
two away.
Reyes.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting eighth.
From
The
the
catcher,
stretch, here's the pitch.
Mike
And it's
Piazza.
fouled away. Matthews at second. Reyes at first. 2 out in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the runner is in from second. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-2 game.
Your
Fred
attention,
McGriff
please.
is out of the dugout
Now
now as
coming
it looks
into
like
pinch
he'll
hit.
come on and hit for the
Fred
pitcher, Wainwright.
McGriff.
And a little self-preservation down at number
pitching,
31 is on, and he'll
Rob
take over on the mound in
Kent.
relief. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's able to
Leading
take the
off
ball
for
the other
Atlanta,
way here. High
third
and
baseman,
deep to right center.
Eugenio.
And he's going to make the catch on the warning
Flores.
track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Your
Number
attention,
44
please.
will get the call
Now
here
coming
as he'll
into
hit for the
pinch hit.
pitcher.
Number 44.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. To first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding into the box,
Now batting,
Bo Bichette.
number
Second
11.
at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So runners at first
Now
and second
batting,
here with
left
one
fielder.
away. And that'll bring up the
Juan
dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Zach
Ladies and
Britton
gentlemen,
takes the mound to
your
try to get
attention,
out of this
please.
mess.
Pinch hitting.
George Springer will get the call to pinch hit here, and they'll
Springer.
find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. First and second now, one man out. On the ground to second base, this could be two. To second for one, to Giambi, but it's too late. Good hustle to beat that one out. Trying to pick things
The
up
batter,
where we left
number
off.
one,
Ozzie
second
Albies,
baseman,
and their runners at the corners
Ozzie.
now.
Ball went out.
Here's a sinker to
Albies.
start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2. And he is in there. In is Jorge Soler.
The right fielder, number 12.
Britton pauses. Here comes the first
Jorge
pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Soler.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Giambi will make the catch.
Your
Patrick
attention,
Corbin,
please.
a southpaw standing
pitching.
6'3", gets the
Patrick
ball now out of the bullpen.
Corbin.
Ready for another chance? Ichiro Suzuki. He singled to open up the ball game. Ralph
hitter.
Kiner will get a shot
Ralph
here as a pinch hitter.
Kiner.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 27.
So the bases are empty with one man gone.
Kemp.
And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Digging
The first
in to try
baseman,
it again, Jason Giambi. 0 for 1
Giambi.
for him here in this one. He pulls this one into right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score.
Daytime baseball. Into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off for the Yankees.
Ready to deliver.
The left
Here's the
fielder,
first pitch.
Ichiro.
This is swung on and bounced to
Suzuki.
McNeil at second. Reined in. And there's one down now. In now,
Batting second,
Matt Kemp.
the
He'll get
center
to take
fielder,
his
number
first cuts
27.
here. First
Matt
pitch of the at-bat.
Kemp.
No balls and one strike. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? McNeil onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty
is
here
third.
with two gone.
The first
And
baseman,
standing in, the imposing
Jason
left-handed bat of the
Giambi.
former AL MVP, Jason Giambi. Marte going back on it, still ranging back. If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
The second baseman, Jonathan VR.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's 19. The first offering. Weak grounder down the line Bautista. At third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And even 1-1 count to Bautista.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 3-1 pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So it's second and third following the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Eddie Matthews. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. So coming to the plate, Jose Reyes.
The shortstop, Jose.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And we'll have to leave it there. Jeff McNeil will be the next to
for
take
the Expos. The second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Safe.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant.
Second.
First delivery to him on the way.
Chris.
And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. McNeil gets his lead at first, nobody out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Bryant is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt. But if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll get in there safely. Juan Soto to the plate now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please.
Zach Britton takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And a ball, 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Batting fifth, the
He's
first
set
baseman,
and the pitch.
Josh.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul.
That ball's foul.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. The 1-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. The relay throw, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. So stepping in, Jason Kendall, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up. With that equalizer, number 31 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. And that misses for ball one. Line drive to center field. Kemp is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll have to hold tight at third, so it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. Looking to minimize the damage here. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp is there. And that's the third out. So digging in now, Mike Piazza. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Soto is there, one away. Jim Edmonds will move into the on.
Please. Pinch hitting, Jim Edmonds.
Robbie Scott will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Scott.
Ralph Kiner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hit, Ralph Kiner.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Soto. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now in the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. Bell brings it in. The tag, and he is. Lee Smith, the right-hander standing 6'6". Will take over pitch.
Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1 on the ground to the right side. Way to get dirty. Got him. Number 44 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting. Number 44.
Ball one. In there, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Striding in once again, Jeff McNeil. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Popped him up. Piazza has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Patrick Corbin is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Patrick.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit hard to third. Torres scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping up now, Jason Giambi. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there, and that's the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Villar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Corbin is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect...
And we'll have to leave it there. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The left fielder.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And he leaps and makes the circus catch. My goodness, what a play there.
Center fielder, number 4.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Line hard to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Now batting.
At the plate,
fielder.
Juan Soto.
Wow.
He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Your attention,
Here comes
please.
the first pitch.
Now pitching.
This is on the ground over to first.
Sale.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Josh
First
Bell,
baseman.
the next to hit.
Josh.
And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here, down 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it? And the throw will be in time as they'll wind up stranding the possible tying run at third base, and this ball game is over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about
Leading
set
off
for baseball.
Los Angeles, the right fielder, Kenny
Strike one to start the
Lofton.
at-bat.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And that's out number one. So
Batting
striding
second,
forward now,
the second
Robinson
baseman.
Cano, as he'll get his first opportunity
Cano.
in this one. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Fastball well outside. One out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. Giambi fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting third.
Now at the
The
plate,
first baseman,
Adrian
number
Gonzalez.
23.
First chance for him here in the
Adrian
top of the first with nobody
Gonzalez.
on. And this pitch just about. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of. Coming to the plate now, Ketel Marte. And we are set for
Leading off
baseball
for the
here this
Vikings,
evening.
The shortstop, Ketel
Offered it a low
Marte.
one there, but came
First
up
pitch,
empty.
7 o'clock.
Scott's ready. Here's the 0-1. Left side. Matthews fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, one away. Stepping into the
Batting
box,
second.
Fernando Tatis
second
Jr.
baseman.
He'll get to
Number
take his
23.
first cuts here. And that's taken for strike one. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 2-2.
Now, you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
So he got him swinging. Fernando Tatis Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ichiro.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Soto has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. That misses 2-0. Kemp is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Pulled toward right center field. Soto over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The center fielder,
Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. Here's a drive out to left center field. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in, George Springer.
The right
Scott
fielder,
comes set.
4.
Here's the first pitch.
George
in the
Springer.
dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. Springer swings a bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". Is playing in right field today. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Into the box now, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention,
Zach
please.
Britton, a southpaw standings.
Zach.
He's set. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Softly hit toward the hole. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away.
55.
And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Rodriguez.
Springer on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now.
A swing and a miss. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar.
For New York.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Jonathan.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Marte gloves it, and that's the first out. Digging in now,
Batting
Jose
fifth,
Bautista.
the right fielder.
Outfield
Jose
shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Bautista.
And he lays off there 1-0. Scorch to third. Devers has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting
Now at the
sixth,
plate, Eddie Matthews.
the third baseman.
First
Eddie
pitch of the at-bat.
Matthews.
A ball and no strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Tatis from shallow right. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is...
Your
Ozzie
attention,
Albies
please.
will grab a bat and hit
Now
for the
Coming into
pitcher
pinch
here.
hit. Ozzie Albies.
And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
The batter.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. And it's 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty
Now
here
batting,
with 2 gone.
number
And up steps
23.
the big bat of Fernando
Ladies and
Tatis
gentlemen,
Jr.
your
Lee
attention,
Smith, the right.
Now pitching. Lee.
First offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Smith is one of those guys that just seems... And we'll have to leave. Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Leading off for the Yankees. The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting
Striding in, Mike
the
Piazza.
catcher, Mike.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Piazza.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Rodriguez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Piazza is retired, 2 down now. Jim
Your
Edmonds
attention,
will
please.
get the call to pinch
Pinch
hit
hitting.
here as we'll see what he can do
Jim
with 2 out and the base is
Edmonds.
empty. And it's belted high and deep into right center. If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Ichiro
Ichiro.
Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Suzuki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Springer is under it, and he makes...
Your
Brett
attention,
Cecil
please.
enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Brett Cecil.
Cecil comes set. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Juan Soto to the plate now. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Soto.
Now a hard liner, but foul. The 0-1. Popped him up. Matthews in foul ground. 1 down. Digging in, George Springer has run away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he popped him up. Reyes into shallow center. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Number 31 gets the call from the bullpen.
Now pitching. Rob.
Fouled off. The set and the 1-1. Liner towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. As now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
Kemp.
And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Digging in, Jason Giambi. The winning run is at first base. Line to the right side. And Giambi is aboard. It's a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And this is down, and that should do it. And the winning run is across to score. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Ready Now, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for New York, the second baseman.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger
Second,
from the stretch.
the right fielder.
Chopped
Cody
to third. Tough to
Bellinger.
get to. Marte for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting third.
Settling in now,
the third
Chipper
baseman.
Jones. He'll swing it
Chipper
from the left side
Jones.
right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. In for strike 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bellinger looking up. If you don't eat the meat, you can't have any pudding. How could you
Batting
have any
fourth.
pudding?
The center fielder, number 24.
Here's the first
Willie
pitch to him.
Mays.
0-1 the count. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Trout is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting
So
fifth.
bases are empty here
The
with
left
2
fielder,
gone.
number 3.
And here
Babe
comes the Babe.
Ruth.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-2 home. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Griffey Jr. racing back on the... Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home
Leading
half
off
of the
for
first.
Suns, the left fielder.
And a
Mike.
good idea to hold off on that swing. It's
Wow.
ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom
Batting
half
second,
as they're trying to get
the
one
right
or
fielder,
both of those runs right
Cody
back. Weighing
Bellinger.
inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Trout on at first, nobody out. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth has it in his tracks. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So a runner on first with 1 out now.
Batting
And
third,
that'll bring up the
the second
infielder,
baseman,
Ketel Marte.
Cattell.
Here's a slider that's inside,
Marte.
1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oh, that's outside.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. On the move is Trout from first. Squared that one up just a little late. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Trout blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now. So stepping
Batting
in,
fourth.
Ken Griffey Jr.
The center
as he'll look
fielder.
to bring home that tying run
Ken
from second with a base hit into the
Griffey
outfield. And that's going to
Jr.
fall for a base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman,
Batting
as
fifth.
he's got a chance to
The
tie
third
this ball
baseman.
game up with that
Alex
equalizing run just
Bregman.
90 feet away at third.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Yeah, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Stepping
The
in,
first
Lou
baseman.
Gehrig. And their
Number
runners at the
4.
corners now. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2. Throw won't get him. Coming to the
Batting
plate
seventh.
now, Mike Piazza,
catcher.
and he could give his
Mike
guys an early lead if he can come through
Piazza.
here.
That's a ball.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
And the off-balance throw is right there. Into the box now, Kenny Powers,
Leading off
as
for
the
the
switch hitter will
Yankees,
take his cuts
the catcher,
left-handed here.
Kenny
In there for strike
Powers.
1. Hit hard back up the middle. Marte has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So one
Batting
away here
seventh.
with the bases
The
empty,
first baseman.
and in steps the
Number
Iron
4.
Horse, Lou Gehrig. That's lifted the other way out to left. Trout is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are
Batting
empty
eighth.
here with 2 gone,
shortstop,
and that'll bring up the
Alex
LSU product, Alex.
Bregman.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line toward right center. On his junior, but this is a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2
Batting
gone.
ninth.
And up next will be
The
the
pitcher,
pitcher,
number
Clayton
22.
Kershaw.
Clayton
Lined but speared on a
Kershaw.
hop. Throw on to Gehrig, takes care of him, and that will... Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He's set to
Leading
lead off the
off for
home
Boston.
half of the second.
The shortstop, Francisco.
No balls and a strike to count.
Lindor.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now to the plate,
Batting
the
ninth.
pitcher, Corey
The
Kluber.
pitcher,
He'll get to take his
Corey
first cuts here.
Kluber.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So a runner aboard at second
batting,
here with 1
left
away.
fielder,
And standing in
Mike
the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Trout.
And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Kluber leads off second with one gone in the inning. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this is taken for a ball high and tight, 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that'll be the second out.
Now batting.
First
right
pitch of the
fielder,
at-bat on its
Cody.
way. This is hit the other way out toward
Bellinger.
left field. Ruth will get there, and he puts it away. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out
for
here
New
against
York,
Corey Kluber.
The second baseman, Roberto
First
Alomar.
pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now batting, Cody Bellinger.
Now batting,
Reached by
right
way of a
fielder,
fielder's choice his
Cody
first time around.
Bellinger.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
3-1 to him now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and
The
there's
batter,
your
the
unassisted
third
double
baseman,
play.
Chipper.
He's ready. Here's the
Jones.
first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Ketel Marte. An
Leading off
RBI
for
double
the
is what he
Suns,
was credited with
the
his
second
first time
baseman,
around.
Well, he got a
Ketel
good pitch to hit last time up.
Marte.
Looked for it up in the zone and didn't. Miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Lifted in the air out to right. Bellinger's under it. 1 down. So the bases
center
are empty
fielder,
with
number
1 man
24.
gone. And here comes
Ken
Junior.
Griffey
Ball 1.
Jr.
1 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Ruth is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And that'll bring up the
Now
former
batting,
first-rounder
third
Alex
baseman,
Bregman. He
Alex
popped out in his first trip.
Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball called strike. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Mays,
Leading
as we
off
begin the
for the
top of the
Yankees.
4th.
The center fielder,
Line drive to
Willie
left.
Mays.
Trout is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding into the
fielder,
box,
number 3.
Babe Ruth. He
Babe
flew out in his last
Ruth.
at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Trout is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready for another
Now batting,
chance? Kenny
catcher,
Powers
Kenny
comes into this at-bat 0 for
Powers.
1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again,
Now
Lou
batting,
Gehrig. Runner in
number
scoring
4.
position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-1 offering. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So the bases are clear
The
now
batter,
following the
number
home
2,
run. And
shortstop,
next will be the imposing power
Bregman.
bat, Alex Bregman. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted into center field. Griffey is going to have room out there. Into the box, Lou Gehrig looking
Leading
to
off
follow
for
up the
Boston,
RBI single
the first
from his first
baseman,
at-bat.
Things
Number
not
4.
looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mays ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. In now Mike
batting,
Piazza.
catcher,
He got on top of one and
Mike
was a ground-out victim last time.
Piazza.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is
Now
trimmed to
batting,
4-3
shortstop,
now.
Francisco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Lindor.
Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
This is on the ground over to first. Gehrig is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now
So
batting,
here now's the pitcher, Corey Kluber. He'll
Corey
try to follow up the double in his last
Kluber.
at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Mays, but he's not going to get to it in time. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Here's the center fielder,
batting,
Mike Trout.
the
Hit the
left
ball
fielder,
pretty well in his last at-bat,
Mike
but it resulted in a line out.
Trout.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth is after it. He's there to make the play. Standing in, Clayton Kershaw. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Christian Yelich.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The batter, the second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Alomar.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Trout is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Ready
now
once again, Cody Bellinger.
Right,
and that diamond rating on his card isn't
Bellinger.
just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Too high, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Right side to his right, Gehrig. And he is out on the tag. Liam Hendricks will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Digging in once again,
Hendricks.
Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Fastball well outside. Look out.
3-0.
All over the place now. 3-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Mays will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Now batting, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the
Yeah.
first offering.
Ball, that's
Griffey.
out.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Junior.
That's a ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring
Third
up the
baseman,
LSU
number
product,
2.
Alex Bregman.
Alex.
Check swing, but he held up in
Bregman.
time. Ball one. And he fouls this one off.
That's a
Hit the
ball.
target, but this is low. 2-1.
Got 2 balls, 1 strike. Steer right.
To 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Lou Gehrig waits on deck. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses.
The
It's
batter,
ball 4.
Number 4.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bregman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's
Now
out number
batting,
2.
Catcher, Mike.
And this one runs up high,
Piazza.
ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ruth will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones.
Leading
He's
off
set to
for
lead
the
us off
Yankees.
in the 6th inning.
The third baseman,
Here comes the
Chipper
first pitch.
Jones.
Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Ready
center
for another
fielder,
shot
number
now,
24.
Willie Mays. He's a
Willie
diamond-level player who's
Mays.
one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he misses 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The left fielder, number 3,
First pitch
Dave.
on its way.
Ruth.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Griffey Jr. is going. Now it's the all-world, all-star shortstop Francisco
Leading off for
Lindor.
the Suns.
He'll lead it off as we start
The
the home
shortstop.
6.
Francisco Lindor.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. 1 out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Corey Kluber, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning. Stan Musial will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming into pinch hit, Stan.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1-0 the count. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
3-1 the count now. Hit hard on the ground to third. What a play by Chipper. What a play. Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Powers. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
trying to pick things up where he left off, Lou Gehrig. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters. So digging in now, Alex Bregman. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ground ball right side. Gehrig comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he takes a called strike 2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Seared down the first baseline. Marte stands at first with 1 out. Now Junior swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's set down for route number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Alex.
A ball and no strikes.
Bregman.
Ball 2. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run.
Well, the play's been made, and that Now to the plate, Zach Britton, and he's getting his first
Leading
plate
off
appearance
for
here in
New
the
York,
eighth after entering
the
off
pitcher.
the bench.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Josh Bell
your
is going to be
attention,
asked to get
please.
things going here as a
Now
lead off
coming
the
into
top
pinch
of the
hit,
eighth.
Josh Bell.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it
Roberto
comes. Swinging a
Alamo.
ball hit softly on the ground. One out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. At the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless
batter,
in 3 at-bats
right
to this
fielder,
point. Now
Cody
a drive out to left
Bellinger.
center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Now
Runner
batting,
at second,
third
1
baseman,
away, and standing
Chipper
in now one of the best
Jones.
players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? But he'll think twice about running against that arm out there as he hangs on at
center
second
fielder,
with
number
Dennis
24,
Eckersley. Enters the
Willie
ball game out of the pen, looking
May.
for the final out
Your
here in the
attention,
top of
please.
inning number 8.
Now pitching,
Back up the middle,
Dennis
Lindor ranging up the middle,
Eckersley.
and a fine play there up the middle. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
leading off for the Suns.
So striding
The
forward
first
now,
baseman,
Lou Gehrig.
number
He got
4.
called out on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Popped him up. Bregman shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at
Now
the plate,
batting,
Mike
the
Piazza.
catcher,
It was a flyout
Mike
for him in his last trip.
Piazza.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Now batting,
First
shortstop,
delivery to him on the way.
Francisco.
Here's a slider to start things out.
Lindor.
Looked at for ball 1. Fastball just inside.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base.
Your attention,
Frank
please.
Thomas will get
Now
the
coming
call
into
here as
pinch
he'll hit
hit.
for the pitcher.
Frank Thomas.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please.
A ball and no strikes.
Now pitching.
This is a critical point right here.
Smith.
Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
He'll try it again, 3-2. Hot shot down the line. Piazza on third. Lindor on second. Thomas at first, 1 gone. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And now a crucial spot.
Batting.
Bases
Right
loaded.
fielder.
2 men gone.
Cody.
And that brings in the former National League
Bellinger.
Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out, so a missed opportunity. Josh Hader comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Leading off.
Ready to
for the
deliver.
Yankees,
Here's the first pitch.
the left fielder.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping
Now
into the
batting.
box,
Catcher.
Kenny Powers.
Kenny Powers.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. At the plate,
Now,
Lou
your
Garrett,
attention,
Frank
please.
Thomas will be called
coming
upon
into
here to
pinch
hit
hit.
with the game on the
Frank
line.
Thomas.
Kenley
pitching.
Jansen takes the ball now in
Kenley.
inning number 9, looking to close the
Jansen.
door. Ken
Now coming
Griffey
into
Jr.
pinch
will
hit.
be summoned off the
Ken
bench here
Griffey
as he'll
Jr.
pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. He's got it. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now
So
batting.
striding in,
Shortstop.
Alex Bregman.
Alex
He was a ground-out
Bregman.
victim last time up. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Griffey is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.